Well, I guess we're going. I've never done this before, but I thought, you know what? I'm dressed up. It's a good day because I planned on making green eggs today. And nobody seems to know about them. I never hear about them on any place. So, first off, I start with a blender. You can see my blender here. Any blender will do. I mean, you know. And then you get your eggs. And you want to I do for my husband and I do 6 eggs, just based on if there's a little leftover, they heat up really well, and if there's not any leftover, no big deal, right? So this is 4 because I already had 2 in there. So 6 eggs, and I always use these little, I just tear up rags so that I have rags, a little stack of rags that saves on paper towels. Okay, and then organic spinach. Now, keep in mind you can put in, if you have parsley or even a little bit of kale or whatever, you can also add that. But for today's purposes, I'm just going to do spinach. Lots of spinach. Another really good addition is if you have fresh basil, which I grow basil quite often, but this time of year here in Sacramento that doesn't happen, so at least not for me. Then I always add, again, I'll show you a little trick with cloves of garlic. I always add, garlic's so good for you, and it makes just great, it's a great antioxidant, it's healthy, and I put in maybe 2 to 3 cloves. I'll put in 2 because this is morning eggs versus evening eggs. If we did evening eggs, I might do more. So this is garlic. I buy it in bulk in the cloves like that. And then I store it in my refrigerator covered with olive oil. See what it looks like? The olive oil gets solidified in the cold. But I will tell you that olive oil is awesome on lots of different recipes. Then, once you're done with this mixture, I don't use very much salt. I maybe a half teaspoon. You know, you can add more if you want, and I use the Himalayan salts, my preference. Like that. And then I do some fresh ground pepper just to taste. We like a little bit of peppery in ours. Not everybody does though, so that's okay too. All right, and then I blend it till it's green, so really green. And I use, where is that? I don't know where it's at. Oh, I use the plunger to push this one down. Not every blender. And that's what it looks like. And then you just take some butter or whatever you're going to do. I use a cast iron skillet because that's my preference for doing this kind of egg. And you go ahead and scramble it. Or you can go ahead and you can add a little bit of cheese, or if you're lactose intolerant, because you notice there is no milk in this, you can also use the nutritional yeast for a little cheesy flavor. But it is really good, and think how fun it would be on St. Patrick's Day morning to have green eggs.